Yo, it's your boy Adam. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my FUT Freeze player SBC predictions and also why I've chosen them and other possibilities that it can be within that sort of range, because they've given us clues here. We've got Bayer Leverkusen player next, then we've got a Spanish striker, and then lastly we've got a Man United player. So it could pretty much be any position with the first and the last one, and then obviously Spanish striker is giving away a little bit more information there. It's a really good promo in my opinion. It's kind of like a shapeshifter cross FUT birthday if you play FIFA 20, where they're changing the player positions and they're also buffing the skill moves all the week. So I'm a big fan of it, to be honest with you. We'll talk about some of the price predictions as well. But first of all, let's look at some of the ones that have been released already and sort of discussing them a little bit more. So we've got, for me, it's like split down the middle between meta and popular players and then sort of non-meta and non-sort of popular players prior to this SBC, of course, because now they're all usable and pretty much meta. Someone like Golovin you might have never heard before, or Rodriguez, Sane, Nani. I'm sure you've probably heard of most of these, but maybe you haven't. Depends on sort of how much of a big football fan you are. But yeah, they're all usable now, and that's what I like about this promo. Someone like Mane was already meta and popular. Casemiro was popular but non-meta. So we've got a mixture. So it could really be someone that is well known for Bayer Leverkusen, someone like Leon Bailey, or someone that is not that popular. So if we look at the sort of Bayer Leverkusen players here, it could be any of these. They haven't given us a position, so we're going to have to guess from these. We've got Bellarabi, who's got a Halloween card, and Diaby, who's got a UEFA live card. So we'll rule them out. Obviously, it could still be them, though. It doesn't mean it isn't going to be them. It might be someone like Leon Bailey, who's got insane pace. Sven Bender, if they change the position to centre mid, give him a stats buff. Diaby's got those versions that I spoke about. Jonathan Tah could change his position as well. So it could be any of these players here. Maybe if they're giving them such a good stats buff, then it could be the really lower rated ones here. We don't really know, but I'll show you my predictions towards the end as well. Next up, we've got the Spanish, and I've removed the striker because they're going to move them to a striker. So we have to rule out centre mid, CDM, cam centre forwards, because they can also be a striker. So it could be any of these players here, literally. For some reason, it is showing goalkeepers. So what we're going to do is actually do this by pace, because there's some sort of glitch with footbin and shooting. It shows goalkeepers as sort of goal shots. But yeah, Adam Traore, he could get 99 pace if he gets one, which would be absolutely madness. We'll talk about his price predictions if he gets one. Porto, he's obviously had a card previously, I believe, and then we've got Teo, we've got Marino, Jordi Alba possibly. Fatu had a player of the month in inform. Don't think it'd be him. I personally want it to be someone that hasn't got a special card already. There isn't much fun in them re-releasing. Someone like Mane is pointless to me. He's got informs, is already endgame. This card was just for the people that are literally paid to win or are really good at trading or invest a lot of time in trading anyway. So there's sort of players that it could be. Lastly, we've got Man United. A lot of people talking about Martial. Could it be Martial? If there is a Spanish striker for the second one, I don't really think it's going to be another striker in the Premier League. But you know what? It could be. It's not like impossible. I just don't think they're going to release two strikers. But yeah, we've got someone like Pogba, Martial, who we spoke about. Tellez, he could get a centre-back card. Wan-Bissaka could get a centre-back card. Van der Beek could get a centre-back card. Luke Shaw, maybe a centre mid. Maguire possibly, depends on the sort of stats buff, but there's a load of players there that it could be. So what we're going to do now is show you my predictions for this sort of SBCs, and these are the players here. So I do think it is going to be Leon Bailey, because it's quite popular. He's had loads of versions in the previous FIFAs and he's super pacey, so it'll be a nice and fun card. I've kind of put cards that I want as well. Adam Traore, everyone is going to do this guy if he comes out. He'll have 99 pace. He will be like Ryan Kent of last year. They are going to buff his weak foot if he gets it as well. So he's going from like 2-star to 3-star. And this FIFA weak foot don't matter that much. Super sub, winger, who knows? He'll be an absolute problem. I reckon if he does come out, he'll be around 300k. But Marquinhos, who's a hyperlink to Neymar and his super meta, was only 150k. So don't really know which way they're going to go about that. But obviously, he's a bit more popular than Marquinhos. And lastly, I do think it might be Wan-Bissaka if it is a United player. He might get a centre-back card. He's got medium-high work rates. He'd be an absolute boss of a centre-back as well. But yeah, I don't really think, if it is Adam Traore, I don't reckon we're going to get Martial as well. But we're going to have to see. Let me know what you think of these predictions as well, and also of this promo. And I hope you enjoy this type of video. It's been your boy. If you want to join us on stream, the Twitch link is in the description. So don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next one. Leave you one more thing to say. Safe